Hey there guys, and welcome back to another cash envelope stuffing. I know it's been about 2 weeks since my last one, and I meant to post last week, but unfortunately we were having a bunch of banking issues last week and things still aren't cleared up, but I was able to get the money out, which is all that matters. So this week it is going to be 1 week worth of paychecks for me. It is double in 2 separate areas. I want to say phone and car that I was not able to take out the last time that I took money out. So you might notice a higher number in certain categories, and I'll talk about it once we get there. I also wanted to mention, you guys will probably notice I made some new cash envelopes, and I do plan on fully remaking all of mine. I just didn't happen to see certain prints that I wanted, so there is still some of my old envelopes, but I am going to be making new ones soon. And I also want to mention, I will be stocking my Etsy this coming month, so if you see cash envelopes that you like or certain patterns you like, let me know in a comment down below, because I will be going and purchasing a bunch of new prints to make some and stock up my site. Alright, so I wanted to give you guys a little look at how I broke down this paycheck this week. I did do a couple things different when it comes to how I wrote it down. So what I want to mention is the money that's in the parentheses is going to be out of Charlie's paycheck. Unfortunately, the way his check clears, it takes about 4 to 5 days for it to actually clear in our bank account. So I put it in parentheses because that's going to be taken out at a later date. The pink is how much I am going to be putting in each envelope. The blue is what is coming out of Charlie's paycheck. Now, the blue is actually Charlie's last paycheck that already cleared. I wanted to clear that up a little bit, that is his last week's paycheck, and the parentheses is this week's paycheck, but I won't be able to take that out until next week. Very confusing. I hope it makes sense. But this is the breakdown right now. And then at the bottom I have my total for what I'm putting in my envelopes, Charlie's total for this week, how much we actually needed to take out, and then when I go to the bank to take Charlie's money out next time, that's how much it will be coming out. Without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have my car and car insurance. This is going to be getting $280. Car maintenance will be getting $60. Gas will also be getting $60 this week. Wedding will be getting $150. Emergency fund will also be getting $60. Savings will be getting $90. Travel will be getting $60. Health will be getting $30. Our pet fund will be getting $150. My hair appointment envelope will be getting $60 as well. Christmas will be getting $20. Phone will be getting $160. Charlie's envelope, which goes towards his credit card, is going to be getting $30. And the remaining $150 is going to go into my school envelope, and this is paying back my loan. Let's go ahead and count what is in each envelope. Car and car insurance has $410. Car maintenance has $1,025. Gas has $80. Wedding has $405 in the envelope. I did start putting that money in our bank account like I mentioned. We do have 2 separate checking accounts. I wanted to have one dedicated to the wedding fund in case I need to, make checks or anything like that. It's just easier to come out of there. So in there we have $955. I did just sign our contract with my makeup artist that's going to be doing my bridesmaids and I's makeup. So I did just pay a $100 deposit for that, but that's really all that's new on the wedding front. I'm looking for a DJ right now, kind of deciding what we're going to do about that because DJs can be so expensive, but I think it's worth it. So we're just kind of fluctuating between that because I really don't want to spend money, but I also don't want to take away from the day. So that's where we're on the wedding front. Emergency fund has $1,560. Savings has the $90 we put in it today. As you guys know, I did start putting the money in our savings account once it reaches to like $200. So I just happened to do that. So we have $90 here and then a whole bunch more in the bank. I'm not entirely sure how much. Travel has $390. This did go down significantly if you've been watching me for a while, and that is because we bought tickets to fly down to San Antonio to see Charlie's family at Christmas time. So we did have $400 worth of vouchers through Delta from our last trip that we needed to use anyways. So we did save money, but it was still pretty pricey because it's flying at Christmas. But we're hoping that hopefully everything isn't as crazy when it comes to the virus and everything to do with the pandemic. So yeah, that is why this has gone down. Health has $115. Our pet fund has $350. If you guys watched my last cash envelope stuffing, I kind of went into depth more there, but basically our dog Dalton has needed a bunch of care in the last few weeks. He's been to the vet probably 3 times now, and it's totaled a little bit over $2,000 that we've had to pay. We're not expecting any of that, and that's my own fault. He's never been a dog that's needed a ton of care. In the back of my mind, I always thought I should start a pet fund, but it just never really occurred to me to start it until it was a little bit too late. So yeah, we had to pay a bunch out of pocket for that, and now we are starting to build up so we can anticipate his costs if he needs anything. He does have to go back in 3 months to have a heart ultrasound, which that alone is about $500. So pretty much that's what we're saving for right now, just so that we don't have to panic as much when we do have to take him to the vet. My hair appointment envelope has $95. Christmas has $320. I believe in the month of October I'm going to start putting a little bit more in my Christmas fund. I don't want to go too crazy on Christmas this year, but we are going to be spending it with Charlie's family, so we will probably be buying gifts and stuff for them too. So we want to make sure we have plenty of money just so we don't have to worry about it closer to the holidays. Phone has $280. Charlie's envelope has $195. This is to help pay off his credit card each month. If you didn't know, I believe I mentioned it in my last video, Charlie is trying to establish more credit because he didn't have any, and we are going to be looking to buy a house in the next few years. So we really wanted to get a jump on this It really should have been done a long time ago, but it really came across our mind in the past few months. So he just got his credit card, I want to say 2 months ago. He only has $250 as the limit for each month, and we don't typically get too much up there, but he uses it for gas and all that, so we will end up taking money out of our gas envelope and putting it in here. He does that, or if he uses it for anything, then we just make sure there's money in it, so that about a week and a half before his credit card is actually due, we can pay it off. And lastly, we have school, which is actually me paying back my loan. And we have $455 in here. I did not put anything in it in the last 2 weeks just because I needed to put that towards the dog. This is going to start going back up as if I'm paying my student loans right now. Because of the pandemic and everything, my student loans are actually in forbearance until February, but I'm still going to be making the payments and hopefully more than the monthly payments. Currently, my monthly payments are about $300, so I'm gonna try and up that and hopefully double it. It really just depends on what's going on. Obviously, I would have put way more towards my student loans if we didn't have the cost of the dog going to the vet and all that stuff that happened this month. But yeah, we're just taking it day by day and hoping to get this paid off early. That is it for this week's cash envelope stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give the video a like. It lets me know I should keep making these for you. As I mentioned earlier, if you like any of the prints that you see, please let me know. If you'd like to purchase them, I will be making my Etsy shop available in the month of October with the prints you see here today and also hopefully a bunch more. As always, follow my budgeting Instagram. It's at sammyreneebudgeting. If I happen to take a break on YouTube and you notice or anything like that, I will definitely upload on Instagram, let you know what's going on, and that's the place to be. If you're not already subscribed, I love having you guys here. I think we reached like 320 subscribers, which is awesome. I really never anticipated anybody actually watching these. I mean, I hoped people would, but the fact that there's 320 of you guys that actually enjoy them means a lot to me. So if you're not subscribed, please do. But that is it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!